What's up, you guys? What's up, spiritual gang? Love, namaste. And you know I'm up in here. Here, let me grab my Vaseline. Oh yeah, y'all. You know, what's the good of me doing my reading without my Vaseline? Yeah, I know I keep some Vaseline on me. We're gonna go straight into this. Yeah, see where this is going. I do have a couple downloads that I have to tell y'all about. I actually forget more than a couple. I got a few. So I think somebody's ancestors came through. So we had even not just ancestors, this could be somebody's situation, a traffic stop. It was an off-duty cop, and it was a sexual assault filed against this cop. It was a 15-minute stop overall, 5 minutes to put her in the car, and then 10 minutes to search her vehicle. They also did a buckle swap link, but it was never mentioned in the case further down. For the civilians that don't know, if you've never been in the criminal justice field, see, I never knew about it either. It's another form of like a rape kit, but it's performed on the cops, more so taking their DNA and samples of that manner to see if this allegations were true. They gave the car description due to his main vehicle being broken, and he was involved in many sex crimes. His victims all had two things in common. It's either they had drug problems or they were sex workers. And then he ran a record check without her knowledge, and he never reported the stop because, once again, he was off duty, which is very unlawful. That was one of them. And then another one, we had all 17-year-olds. It was a backdoor attempt. A 17-year-old gave another 17-year-old a gun to kill two people. But the thing is, the way the situation went, it was a premeditated murder that was supposed to be a robbery. High street gas station, female in the back seat. Basically, the dude had asked the other dude, he like, "Can I see your gun?" And they all was friends. It was 5 of them in the vehicle, but they was setting up one person. And the friend gave it to him with no problem. But basically, look, so let me just go through my notes. Okay, gave a kid a gun to shoot 2 other 17-year-olds. Video evidence. This was more so in the rap scene. The person that died was 25 years old. His name was Dakari. He was a 17-year-old male. He got shot in the chest and it hit his heart. And then he did football and track. Those were his interests, and he loved fast cars. On 23rd Union Alley, Little Smokey. That was his name. 17-year-old provided Williams, North Philadelphia, Poundstown. It was an outside shooting. Dakari tried to backdoor a friend and lost his life. Karma worked that way, literally. Lambert Street in Philadelphia, phone messages. They had seen phone messages of them planning out this murder before this incident happened, right? So premeditated murder that was supposed to be a robbery occurred August 28th, 2022. They did the TikTok BB challenge. They was already making themselves hot, right? This is important. So they had did this TikTok BB challenge. Look, I don't even be on TikTok anymore, y'all, but I guess it's a challenge on there where they pull up on random people's cars and shoot, right? They were in a silver Audi. At 10:06 p.m. was when they got the call that the shots was fired. All parties left the scene. It was blood on the scene, but nobody was at the scene. The car, he died in the hospital. The people, let me give y'all, the people that was arrested was Jamie, Dakari, Lil Smokey, Kashim, and then it was an unknown female. Now let me take y'all down what happened. So the police got a warrant on William phone. Dakari and Williams had messages before this incident took place, before the shooting in the car. Backdoor that had went wrong, right? Rome is Dakari. This is his last name. Williams wanted to rob Little Smokey. Actually, Rome and Williams wanted to rob Little Smokey. Like I said, it was 5 of them in the car against one person. It was a 10 handgun that was seen in all their profile pictures. And if you go look at Little Smokey profile, you will see him with these 5 dudes on the left side in the picture, but really he's on the right with the same gun. They said, these were the messages: ask for his gun. Once he give it to you, tell him he burnt. 9:47, we gonna go for a ride. Once we drop him asked him, basically for his gun. It was a 9mm Glock. He said, and don't give it back. He said they passed to Barnes. She played with it. They passed it to the girl that was in the car because females are not usually typical suspects in murders, right? So when it is, it's more so shocking. She played with it, then she said, "What else you got?" and upped it. So he tried to like put his hand up, and she shot him in his hand. So he got out the car and got to running up an alley. And when she shot him in his hand, it hit Dakari, the one that was behind the whole setup. So the bullet went through his hand and hit Dakari in his heart. And he ran. Vehicle parked at home. Somebody parked the vehicle back at the house it was supposed to be at. The girl that was involved, she dated this one dude that was in jail awaiting trial. Then she dated this other dude that raps. And then she dated 3 other known rappers that were deceased. And Little Smokey ran up the alley to his mom, which was how he got to the hospital. Dakari died at the hospital, but Dakari was the one that was behind the setup. Jamie was a follower. Little Smokey was the one that was originally getting backdoored. And Kashim was the one that fired as Little Smokey had ran. Oh, and then another thing. This was some more messages. They said Little Smokey robbed somebody a week prior before this incident had happened. So this was what they said in the message. He said Smokey was supposed to learn a lesson, street discipline. He was becoming too problematic. He gave the gun to people that he thought he could trust. Okay, so that could be significant to some people. I don't know, take it how it resonates. But let's get into this reading. Okay, period. But I don't know. I know I don't want to start off with these. I was pulling cards for me, y'all. Somebody here. You need to take off your mask. Somebody here could be gay. I mean, not, yeah, gay. Sexuality shows. Somebody is not taking off their mask of what they actually really like. That's what I'm thinking. We're going to see. Rejection. And letting go. Somebody here is like, you don't want to let something go. It's not rejecting you, but it has you in a victim cautious, and you're not taking your mask off of this. It's like patience and beauty. Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna turn it my way, y'all, just so I can tell y'all what's going on. But like, I don't know, maybe somebody rejected you, or you were the one that did the rejecting, or you don't feel like you'll be rejected by something that you're holding on to still. Yeah, Spirit said, have patience, pay attention to the signs. You could be seeing signs of this person. And beauty, you're very beautiful. Very fucking beautiful. You're healing, and this is a healing love. Maybe it's something that you just like, you know what? This is it. This is the one. This is what I want. You know, I read for a lot of divine masculines. I've been seeing a lot of owls. Could be significant. So I just saw an eagle statue yesterday. What we gonna see? What do I want to do today? Spirits. Yesterday, I think y'all, my videos be coming up deleted out my camera roll. They be coming up muted. So many malfunction problems. I feel like my phone is being like, I don't know, watched. Take it how it resonate. But it's not gonna stop me from working because I got a collective. I got a that I really care about. Okay? And y'all still gotta get these messages. You know, these are messages that you guys need. So, Spirit, what is this letting go and rejection in reverse? Damn. Yeah. Fuck. Okay, Spirit. Okay, so it cut right here and on this. So failure to give of oneself, lack of sacrifice, indecision, frustrated actions. This is what Spirit really wanted y'all to see. Let me show you no more cards down. Okay, Spirit, let them know. Let them know. got water signs out. Air, that's Pisces, Scorpio, and a Cancer. Greed, materialism, lack of originality, possessiveness, and obstacles. You're very possessive of something. You don't want to let it go. But you don't want to give yourself wholly to it, but you don't want to let it go. It's like a selfish, if I can't have it, can't nobody else have it, but you don't want to free it to let it go. You don't want nobody else to do what you're not doing. You could be very materialistic, you could be very greedy, and you lack originality within, like you lack substance. I'm not trying to be funny, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just reading what's on the cards, literally. A harsh truth is better than a soft lie. Pain and suffering, bitter truth, separation, strife, selflessness, and heartbreak. Somebody here, you're going through a heartbreak about something that you gotta let go. It's like you don't want to let it go, and the tighter that you hold on, the more it pushes away from you. The more it runs away. 11:11 confirmation. I'm telling you, enjoy the results of all your hard work, accomplishments, inheritance, cultiveness. I don't even know what that is. Self-care, reward, satisfaction, and luxury. Yeah. Maybe it broke your heart, but you're actually in alignment of what you're supposed to be doing now. But you had to end this. Or you was gonna keep tolerating less than what you deserve. And somebody here could be on a self-love journey where you're learning, okay, in relationships, I don't like this, but in a relationship, I do want to look for somebody that's emotionally available. I'm not looking for somebody that's emotionally unavailable, emotionally dependent. I want somebody that can, you got your own mind. Yes, you can, iron sharpens iron. You can sharpen my mind, I can sharpen yours. I don't want somebody that's going to follow behind everything that I do. You get what I'm saying? So, you're enjoying like the labors of your hard work, but it's like, it's this one thing you don't want to come up off of that's breaking your heart. Be open to receive the healing and nurturing you need. Imaginative, kind, good natured, compassionate. What this is, the Queen of Cups, calm, receptive embodiment. Yeah, this is a very loving person. This is a fierce lover who fights for the idea of love. You the type of person to ride until the wheels fall off that motherfucker. And spirit is like, the wheels didn't fell off this motherfucker's on all four flats. Why are you still holding on? To the point where it got you up all night worrying. You could be having headaches. Worrying changes nothing. Decide your next step. Anxiety, anguish, hopelessness, worry, captivity, imprisonment, and victimization. Somebody here is in a victim mentality. And it's like you're worrying and you're worrying yourself into the point where you just sit back and reflect and think on everything and what is not and what it should be and what is not. 13, 12, 1 o'clock, 13, 13. So spirit is like, be open to receive love, because what you attracted in is on your vibration. So if you don't like what you attracted, take a step back from dating and reevaluate self. Okay? But you got to also know that if you're a light being, with your aurora being so bright and high, you can attract light and dark beings. So, like, that's another thing. Like, let's say your business is this. Just don't get involved with everybody you come in contact with, because they genuinely could be people that's in your path for you to help. Okay? Temperance, moderation, tranquility, serenity, combinations of forces, realization, seek balance, and create a calm atmosphere. So maybe somebody here was just realize like what you were holding on to, what you're seeing signs of. It's like that's Sagittarius, other signs, Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn. Okay. Okay, so yeah, like I said, maybe spirit gave you balance and they came in and balanced this out. But what they balanced it with, you don't want. And you tell spirit is like, no, I don't want this gift. Like I know what I want, spirit. I know what's best for me, spirit. And spirit is like 14:47 on the clock. Well, where did it get you so far? Do you like the results of what you're doing? Do you like what you're attracting in? So allow spirit to handle this. Somebody here is having a lot of anxiety. Like in all, like, you know what I'm saying? Sharing your success builds more success. Somebody, you need to learn how to give and receive, or this is what you're doing. Giving and receiving, 15:14 on the clock. Giving, receiving, fairness, justice, generosity, sharing, influence, and nobility. It's like how you expect to reap good karma and then you don't even go out and do service to humanity. You don't help other people. It's like this person is materialistic, greedy, self-centered. Just the whole world revolves around this one person. 15:35 on the clock, and spirit is just like, no. Mm-mm. But this is what that what's the two cards I said? Letting go of, in reverse, and rejection. Like, you know, it wouldn't reject you. You know you got it if you want it, but at the same time, it's like sometimes what we want the most ain't what's best for us. 15:59 on the clock. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. It seems like you're blocked, but you can still take a step. You see how this person look. They're like blindfolds. It's like you're blindfolded. You don't see everything that's going on around you. It's like anguish. It's like okay, think of like a house fire. You know how you see the fire, but you don't see the smoke. That's in the smoke is the most deadliest thing in the fire. So people be standing up, they're breathing in the smoke inhalation, and that can kill a person quicker than actually the catching third, first degree burn, because that fire has to burn through so many layers of skin. But the smoke is the silent killer because it goes into your lungs. You get what I'm saying? So it's like somebody here, you so blinded by the fire that you're not paying attention to the smoke that's going into your lungs. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got a blindfold on their eyes, and it's like, you need to rip this blindfold off. 17:07 on the clock, okay? Disempowerment, fears, doubts, uncontrolled thoughts, fruitless thinking, and capacity. Captivity. Somebody here could be held captive against their will, or this is your will. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you don't feel empowered where you are. You don't feel like you're growing. You're having a lot of fears. You're having a lot of self-doubt, and you can't control your thinking. You're thinking negative, not positive, which is why you're attracting a lot of negative results. Gemini again, heavy on Geminis, back to back. Yeah, the devil. This is like bondage, living together, baby, money, something that got two people tied, okay? You are only limited by what you believe is possible. This is bondage, materialism, obsession, change, shadow, self, repression, and powerlessness. Somebody, you don't feel power. You feel like this is your definition of rock bottom, but even though you hit your definition of rock bottom, you're still very materialistic. You still want to use other people to get by, but it's like you're not realizing you bonding yourself, you chaining yourself to a person that's chained to the devil. Capricorn on the devil card. The moon, the high priestess. Trust your own counsel first. You're very intuitive. Change, fluctuation, wisdom, sound judgment, common sense, and awareness. Or you're aware that this person is in devil energy and that there's nothing there for you. Continue to solve issues in a practical way. Like I said, it sound that song "I'm Out" by Sierra. She said, I found out he was my problem, so I came out here to solve him." And yeah, something you found out somebody was your problem, and you came out here to solve it. Do you hear me? Realistic, solid, good character, intelligent, steady, reliable, providing. Somebody here, you had a truth that you had to face. 25, 24, every year. This is a truth you had to face. It's like running from the sound judgment, running from the truth, but still have it. That bitch still catch you. It's like running from like a dust storm, right? You know how in the desert the fucking dust flies around, right? You're trying to run, but the fucking dust still catches you, and now you can't see shit. And now it's to the point where it's literally a blindfold on your eyes, and spirit yank that bitch off to the point where you have no choice but to see it. Type of energy. Yeah, be ready for the opportunity you worked for. You went into new beginnings. What you're manifesting is because you see. Heavy on 24. Aries. What sign is this? That's fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and water signs. Gemini, that's air. It's Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer again. Okay, so somebody here, you listening to your own judgment, your own intuition and spirit. See, the way justice, just dues, justice, karma, if this person has pure intention and this person has, not so pure intentions, this person gets reap bad karma, spirit will still balance that shit out. And whoever with the good intentions, it'll get balanced out 2037 on the clock with good karma. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you went into new beginnings, celebration, stability, home, rest, cleverness, beauty, romance, mirth, milestones, and community. You're overcoming these milestones. You're feeling very complete, and you're building a stable foundation. What you seem like, what you were holding on to, what you were struggling to release the most, was your biggest problem. You know what I'm saying? It's like spirit trying to give you a cup out the sky, but you so fixated on these 3 cups that you overlooking the cup that's right there in front of your fucking face. Don't let your focus close you to new ideas. I don't gotta read this shit. It's like the pictures tell it its damn self. If not, my intuition to tell it. Okay. Contemplation, you contemplating, you crossroads. Apathy, seclusion, closed, lack of risk, boredom, and demotivation. Just like I said, you got motivated. Cancer, whatever you picked. You're bored, or you feel like it's boring what you picked. You're used to excitement. Drama probably excites you. Yeah. To the point where it don't feel right if it ain't dramatic. Spirit is like, it doesn't have to be dramatic in order for you to grasp the fucking lesson. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, in them type of situations, you ain't got no choice but to let it go. And maybe you still holding on because it was in reverse. The spirit was like, what you're holding on to is in devil as energy, 22, 29 on the clock. So it's like, you need to be careful with what you entertain. Anything else off this deck, spirit? Oh, I got a couple songs for y'all. Runaway Love by Mary J. Blige. Little Chris, Me, Myself, and I by G-Eazy. Falling Out of Love by Yada Bands. Memories Back Then by T.I. Family Portrait by Pink. Downtown by August Alsina. Yeah, Help from Above. In reverse. Somebody here, you're not trying to take the cup spirit trying to give to you. You're like, I'll drink out of any cup but that cup. You're like, all the other fucking cups is poison. Still, I can take my chances. I got an inhumane body. You know what I'm saying? I just throw that shit up. I'll be fine. I'm gonna take that cup. Spirit is like, okay, this is what you want. This is what you get. Yeah, Spirit ain't got nothing outside of this deck for y'all. Yeah, entrapment. Encouraged. You feel trapped. Inner child and temptation. Maybe this is something you dealt with during your childhood. Your inner child is used to this treatment. You could have faced abandonment. So then the things that you went after when you were operating out of strictly, predominantly your inner child, of course, that's the things you want to chite back to and go back to the most. You know what I'm saying? This could be a temptation. And it's like, yeah, you get your courage back, but then you run back to this exact same temptation. They broke your ass. And then you feel trapped and trapped. Spirit is like, motherfucker, like, yeah, rejection and healing in reverse. And then they're not even healing. Selling out in temptation. Somebody sold themselves out for temptation. Okay, spirit. It's like they come to you, use you for your energy to gain this self-confidence. So maybe they reject you and they always built their confidence. You know what I'm saying? The courage up. for rejecting you. Or they never rejected you. Yeah, pride, death. Just kill. Let them have this pride, death. Because they're not paying attention to the signs. They're not out moving wild no more. That's in reverse. And they moved out of this entrapment. So yeah, that's why I said, like, let these people rejection in reverse. Maybe it's 25, 24, 25, 25 on the clock. And I think that's 50. Yeah. Maybe these people, like, this is a person that either one, don't take rejection lightly, and want to keep you entrapped, or two, they're just not accepting it, or they did accept it, but they don't take it as it's that. Let me see, because rejection in reverse again. Spirit, what's selling out? What's selling out? Let me do a different deck. Yeah, now is a good time to do what you want to do. It's like selling out, and it's not even what you want to do for the shit to go crash anyway. Now do what you really want to do. But it's like, okay, it's like, let's say I get like a job offer, right? And it's like, oh my God, I really don't even want to do this, 26, 28. Then you go there and you're fucking miserable, right? And further down the line, you still end up losing that same exact job position. But it's like, it brings you depression because you were most comfortable there, yes, because it was a secure check. But in reality, mentally, you were depleted. Physically, your energy, all that was depleted. And it's like, it did not make you happy. So rejection be redirection. And somebody's not trying to accept the rejection. They're trying to keep poke at the bear, more so. 27:02 on the clock. But it was protection from you. Rejection is protection. Rejection is redirection. Okay. Energy, passion, adventure, generous, impetuous, and courage. Yeah. Where is it at? Okay, Spirit. Progress, confidence, conquest, public recognition, and triumph. You have earned every one of your successes. And then you got somebody here that courage, persistence, strength. Yeah, somebody here, you like, you unbreakable, you unshakable. You going with your career, you doing what you do, and like that's gonna pay off. You're gonna be getting a lot of recognition. You see how this person getting their flowers, they getting their praise, you're gonna get that. Okay, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, somebody here had to go through like a pride death because their ego was too big. So being reversed, somebody could be dealing with a false soulmate. Spirit had to knock their ego down. Yeah, selling out again. Self-sabotage for sex. Okay, Spirit, what's selling out? Or you sold out your vision, your dream, and that ain't really what you want to do. Yeah, reach out for help. You need when you need it. Right here, you learn how to ask for help. Capricorn, Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Leo again, Sagittarius, and water signs again. That's the Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces again. Now, let me see, because this is what that selling out is. You have, yeah, you're earning, you're reaping rewards. Judgment, answer the call to action, creates new opportunity, awakening, purpose, reckoning, self-assessment, attachment, atonement, and rejuvenation. Yeah, judgment was called. And it's like, just do. Justice, just do. Judgment. Somebody blew that horn. You see that angel blew that horn? And they're looking up like, probably got a lot of people praying right now. Anyways, believe in yourself and have courage to continue. Somebody is trying to get you to stop your passion, and spirit is like, you need to put your sword up, baby, when it comes to your business. Because it's like, okay, you that person, it's like, okay, I got two job options, right? One is a boss. This is what I really want to do. I love to do this. My dream is not matching my testimony, though. Like, my finances is not matching what I really want to do. But it's like, everybody wants the testimony. But when it's time to take that test, you got to think, you got to understand, you got the preparation, you got the training, you did it, and now you're ready for that test. But then it's like, oh no, I just think I'm going to fail, right? No, that's what the test was for that testimony. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, are you going to take this because it pays more, but it genuinely does not make you happy? Or are you going to do what you love to do and thug it out all the way up to the top? What you going to do? 1316 on the clock, okay? Queen of Swords, your clear communication expresses what's best for all. Intelligent, quick, complexity, graceful, observant, and perspective. Yeah, like I said, it's like giving up on yourself predominantly because the finances is not where you want them, or because it's not what you genuinely will want, or because you lack that confidence, that courage, because so many people has rejected you. You rejected yourself and wrote your own damn blessing off and wrote your own damn self off. And Spirit is like, no, you need to keep motivating yourself, keep pushing yourself, um, to conquer past this, because that's what the same people that's telling you no gonna be the same people that be praising you in the long run, asking you for your service. You get what I'm saying? So it's like in situations like that, you gotta just like wholeheartedly like keep grinding, keep going, even when you don't see a dollar in the physical. Listen, I done worked and worked and worked 31, 21, and didn't make no money from it, but it's because I love to do it. And that's why I say picking the route what you love to do, you'll show up for what you want to do every single day without no problems. 31, 31 on the clock, right? But if it's more so forced, you ever get up, you getting ready for it, oh, I gotta go in this fucking place. You dragging your feet to get out the door. It's just pushing the clock at this point, but it's because it does not make you happy, and that spirit showing you if something's not for you, your body gonna reject it, your energy gonna reject it, everything is going to reject it, and the environment is going to reject you itself because you don't belong there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that type of situation more so. But let me read this song that I got some downloads out of for y'all. I used to love this song, y'all. This was my childhood runaway anthem, okay? The divine masculine, divine feminine, ready for mission, or maybe like you forfeited the ending. It's like, fuck it, I don't even want my masculine back. I don't want my feminine. I'm cool. And you're writing off blessings that's for you. You having a gut feeling about this. Like, I wrote that shit off, spirit. Yo. 32:53 on the clock. Yeah, somebody here was financially abusive. That's like stripping away of gift. That's like me gifting you and then taking it back because you wouldn't conform to what I said. That's like me buying you stuff and then taking away it slowly. Or saying, no, I'm cool, but got you in from gifting. That's like love bombing. 31:11 on the clock, okay? Yeah, somebody is running from shadow work. Like I said, somebody is not healing. And you're having a gut feeling about this. You need to cleanse yourself. Somebody, you're not, that's not your energy. You're very much protected. Y'all, look, this been coming up in my energy a lot lately. Off-duty cop did a stop on you. Listen, I think it was last year when I was driving my vehicle. Maybe this is similar to somebody, and that's why I said they came up in my energy. Has been coming up a lot. Last year I had an officer. Make sure my mic working. Okay, last year I had an officer, and I was sitting in my parking lot, and the same cop like sat there. I don't know, when I pulled out the parking lot, I sat in my parking lot for 2 hours. I was up in my car, turning up per usual. I used to party a lot back then. Um, and it's like a light by my old house. So when I pulled out the cop, it was dark. But one, he pulled up with his headlights off. I didn't even go 2 blocks up. He stopped. He pulled me over at the red light, and my foot didn't even get to touch the gas. So then, like where he pulled me over at, it was dark on the road, right? So I pulled up further to go towards, a lighted area. This motherfucker checked me by himself. He found like a scale in my car, and he said that was contraband. But he didn't find no weed or anything like that. I didn't have no license at the time. And then he didn't know I got my mom too. And he was like, telling me I couldn't be on my phone. He searched me by himself, searched my vehicle by himself, and My sister had to pull up and get me. Type of energy. This is that energy. Maybe the cop didn't even report it, the pullover he did on you. And there's death surrounding this individual that did this. Or this cop is tied into these people that's been harassing you. Your black market in reverse. They were doing tax scams. Maybe they stole your, they did a tax scam against you and tried to say it was the black market, but really it was their ass. You know what I'm saying? They tried this shit many times, and maybe they did it and they flagged your name 35. Because even I learned this in criminal justice class that any loan over $10,000 is going to get flagged by the IRS. It's a big lump sum of money. So maybe they tried to put it over $10,000 and they kept trying it in your name, and it got flagged. This person is fired. They got fired, or this is resurfacing again because they're going to get fired. And the spirit let them do this. The setup had went through, so maybe they were behind this whole little plot twist too. They the ones that gave them your information. Spirit said, "Don't give up. You so close. You close, okay? Yeah, look, I'm doing. Pay cops to harass you, or you were the one that paid a cop to harass these people. Strangulation could be on their background. They tried to use you as a sacrifice for a debt. They're gonna come in trying to confess this because you were stolen at birth. Your parents are not even your real parents. Somebody was just adopted, and the adoption was legit. Somebody, you were stolen at birth. Like, you ain't even. Your dreams are very much sincere. Pay attention to them. Yeah, move more quiet. Okay, Spirit wants you to move way more quiet. Because since this truth is coming out, Chancroid, moving the goalposts. Yeah, it's like it's like moving the goalposts is a form of narcissistic abuse. So it's like, okay, I got a limitation, I got an expectation I want you to meet, right? So then when you finally meet it and reach that point, I up the antidote. It's like you're never good enough. It's like unhealthy boundaries, and then it's also unreachable ones as well. And then it's like I keep moving the goalposts, and it's like I'm never satisfied in the end. Abandonment wounding. Yeah, it's because they faced an abandonment wounding, or this could have been somebody that abandoned you at a period of time. 3744 on the clock. Yeah, they're gonna be dying soon. They pretending, they fake living above their means, and they're very neglectful. They probably neglected their kids. Yeah, or they neglected somebody that's actually got destiny with purpose, and you locked in, or you feel locked in. Maybe this is the hard truth that you, yeah, on doing, pay others to stalk you. This person paid others to stalk you, paid cops. 1134, they ain't healed. On doing again. Don't give up because these people are harassing you. I don't give a fuck, y'all. Y'all know how much harassment I deal with? I still wake up every day, look just out of bed, giving y'all the message clear, cut, and clean like that. Okay? Yeah, stolen at birth. Now they fighting each other. This is their karma. Your parents are not your parents. Spirit, what's this stolen at birth? What did I say? Background check. Report, but not reporting the pullover. Somebody here, you were adopted. Somebody's in hell, or a hell mentality. Your real dad left behind ancestral inheritance for you. This could be why they doing fraud in your name. Your mom's a killer. Your real mom is a killer. Well, your karmic mother that you're born with is a killer. The whole community is involved with this. That's why your friends and all they ass was involved in the spot. You're blunt for the right reasons. They only wanted to conquer, divide, and destroy you. These people are already married. Didn't I say buckle, swap, link? If this is your case, request this. Because it was done. Burnt bridges you got to cross again. You're a raped child. Your uncle is your real father. Your whole life is a lie. And that's why I say adoption is legit, because it was an in-house adoption. It's giving incest. 40:09 on the clock. Child in family adoption. You release these people. So it's like, okay, your uncle is your real father. Somebody was raped in this situation. So usually when like they try to cover up like incest in families, they more so pass the baby to somebody else that's in the family. 40:34 on the clock. They pass the baby to somebody that's in the family, so then the rape victim don't see this child every day, but the kid is still in the family. And that's probably why you got treated like you were nothing and you were hated. 40:47 on the clock. Because there's money left behind. Release work. Man, I cannot. Genuine acts of care. Controlling. Child, the whole family know about this. You're in a perfect career choice. Fraud. You're in survival mechanism. Somebody could try something in 9. Your gifts are heightened. They attempted to kill you. Premeditated over this money. Okay, y'all. Yikes. Okay, let me read this song to y'all. Okay, because maybe this might touch somebody. Okay, I don't know who, but I read both of them now at this point. This is deep. Like, yo, what the fuck? Okay. Yeah, go a little something. He said, runaway love, runaway love. Now little Lisa's only 9 years old. She's trying to figure out why the world is so cold, why she's all alone and they never met her family. Mama's always gone and she never met her daddy. Part of her is missing and nobody will listen. Mama's on drugs, getting high up in the kitchen, bringing home men at different hours of the night, starting with some laughs, usually ending in a fight. Sneaking in her room where her mama's knocked out. He trying to save his way, and little Lisa says, ouch. She tries to resist, but then all he does is beat her, tries to tell her mom, but her mama don't believe her. Lisa stuck up in the world on her own. First, I think the hell is a place called home. Nothing else to do to get some clothes and pack. She said she about to run away and never come back, right? That was one story. And it was like little Nicola's only 10 years old. She's steady trying to figure out why the world is so cold. Why she's not pretty and nobody seems to like her. Alcoholic stepdad always want to strike her. Yells and abuses, leave her with some bruises. Teachers ask questions, she's making up excuses. Bleeding on the inside, crying on the out. It's only one girl that really knows what she's about. Her name is Little Stacy and they became friends. Promise that they'll always be tight till the end, until one day little Stacy gets shot. A drive-by bullet went straight up on her block. Now Nicole is stuck up in the world on her own, forced to think that hell is a place called home. Nothing else to do but get some clothes and pack. She said she's about to run away and never come back, right? Then it said little Erica is 11 years old. She's steady trying to figure out why the world is so cold. She pops X to get rid of all the pain. Plus, she's having sex with a boy who's 16. Emotions run deep as she thinks she's in love. So there's no protection. She's using no gloves. Never thinking about the consequences of her actions. Living for today and not tomorrow's satisfaction. The day goes by and her belly gets big. The father bails out. He ain't ready for a kid. Nor her mama will blow it all out of proportion. Plus, she lives poor, so no money for abortion. Erica is stuck up in the world on her own, forced to think the hell is a place called home. Nothing else to do but get some clothes and pack. She said she about to run away and never come back. And then she said, I know how you feel. I've been there. I was running away too. I will run away with you if you want me to, right? Somebody here, you could have ran away damn near all your childhood. And then the last song I'll do off this list, y'all can look up the rest. Um, Family portrait. I know that she hurt you, but remember I love you too. I ran away today, ran from the noise, ran away. Okay, she said, Mama, please stop crying. I can't stand the sound. Your pain is painful and it's tearing me down. I hear glasses breaking as I sit up in my bed. I told Dad you didn't mean those nasty things you said. You fight about money, about me and my brother. And this I come home to. This is my shelter. It ain't easy growing up in World War III, never knowing what love could be. You'll see. I don't want love to destroy me like it has done my family. Can we work it out? Can we be a family? I promise I'll be better. Mommy, I'll do anything. Can we work it out? Can we be a family? Family. I promise I'll be better. Daddy, please don't leave. Daddy, please stop yelling. I can't stand the sound. Make Mama stop crying because I need you around. My mama, she loves you. No matter what she says, it's true. I know that she hurt you, but remember, I love you too. I ran away today, ran from the noise, ran away. Don't want to go back to that place, but don't have no choice, no way. It ain't easy growing up in World War III, never knowing what love could be. I've seen. I don't want love to destroy me like it has done my family. And she said, in our family portrait, we look pretty happy. Let's pray, pretend. Let's act like it comes naturally. I don't want to have to split the holidays. I don't want to address this. And I don't want a stepbrother anyways. I don't want my mom to have to change her last name. Mom would be nicer. I'll be so much better. I'll tell my brother. And I won't spill milk at dinner. So this could be your childhood. Thanks. Okay, one more. I'll close it out with this one. 46:11 on the clock. Memories back then. No, not memories back then. I wasn't going to me, myself, and I. Yeah, I used to listen to all these songs growing up. Believe it or not, these was my childhood songs. By G-Eazy. Easy. It was just me, myself, and I. Solo ride until I die because I got me for life. I don't need a hand to hold, even when the night is cold. I got that fire in my soul. And as far as I can see, I just need privacy. Plus a whole lot of tree. Fuck all that modesty. I just need space to do me. Give the world what they trying to see. A Stella Maxwell right beside of me. A Ferrari, I'm buying 3. A closet of Saint Laurent. Get what I want when I want. Cause this hunger is driving me. Yeah, I just need to be alone. I just need to be at home. Understand what I'm speaking on. If time is money, I need a loan. But regardless, I always keep going, keeping on. Fuck fake friends. We don't take L's. We just make M's. While y'all follow, we just make trends. I'm right back to work when that break ends. Um, he said, and I don't like talking to strangers. No, he said, I don't need anything to get me through the night except the beat that's in my heart. Yep, it's keeping me alive. I don't need anything to keep me satisfied because the music does me good and it gets me every time. And I don't like talking to strangers, so get the fuck off me. I'm anxious. I'm trying to be cool, but I may just go apeshit, say fuck y'all to all of y'all faces. It changes though now that I'm famous. Everyone knows how this lifestyle is dangerous. But I love it. The rush is amazing. Celebrate nightly and everyone ranges. I found how to cope with my angers. I'm swimming in money, swimming in liquor. My liver is muddy, but it's all good. I'm still slipping this bubbly. This shit is lovey. This shit ain't random. I didn't get lucky. Made it right here because I'm sick with it, Cuddy. They all take the money for credit, but don't want to work for it. Tell me now, isn't it funny? She said, ooh, it's just me, myself, and I. So I ride it until I die because I got me for life. I don't need a hand to hold. Even when the night is cold, I got that fire in my soul. Um, it said, um, he was talking to himself, but like in the video, it was like, it was him, and then in the mirror, he was talking to his shadow self. He said, yeah, lonely nights I lay awake, pray the Lord my soul to take. My heart become too cold to break. No, I'm great, but I'm broke as hell. Having dreams that I'm folding cake. All my life I've been told to wait, but I'm gonna get it now. Yes, no debate. But like I'm telling you, in the video, he was like, "This is what you wanted. It's all the hoes out there. You go out there, you fuck all the girls, da da this and that." He like, "Why are you throwing a pity party for yourself and you wanted this lifestyle?" And he like, I didn't want this lifestyle. Okay, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here. Let me cleanse y'all out. And I'm gonna see if my mic is still working. I'm gonna get y'all like a song real quick. Good. Song of the day, My First Love of Aunt Kiki. I Hate It Here Part 2. Crack right. But look, we're gonna wait to let's see what song fall out. Can you give us a song for today, Spirit? For the collective. My First Love of Aunt and Kiki Watt. So Fine the Condition. Cater to You, Destiny Child. Can We Talk, Tevin Campbell. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. IDO, a chanting in Big Scar that was trying to pop his little head out. I'm about to get up out of here. Let me cleanse y'all up out of here. Hey. If I could find my sage, y'all. Spirit trying to keep y'all with me. And I'm gonna change my mic out and finish what I gotta do for the rest of the day. Yeah. Why can't I find my sage, y'all? Good thing I keep it on deck. Not for that. I got my sage. Oh, here we go. Spirit guides, guardian angels, my divine guides, ancestors, and teachers, and ancestors, and my Indian ancestors, I ask that you cleanse out any hexes, curses, spells, binds, evil eye, dark magic, confusion, into love, light, and healing energy, and release it. I ask that you cleanse out my work field and any energy or forces, deities, or entities trying to invade it. Transmute them back to the light for the divine to handle. Somebody here, you had a hard truth you had to face, okay? And that's what it was. That's what it really is. I ask that you transmute any trickery, coping spells, illusions. It's a love, light, and healing energy, and release it. Protect the collective with a red, white veil light of protection, and allow people throughout their day to show them different ways to move more quietly if that's a lesson that they need to learn. Thank you, my spirit guides, guardian angels, and my ancestors. I ask that you give them clarity over the people that's really against them, and set them free so they can spread them wings. You get what I'm saying? I love you all, and I'm gonna get up out of here. Spiritual gang, love, namaste, and I am out of here. Hey, see y'all. If you want to book a reading, the information is in the description box with my business number. Everything is up in there. And if you want to order a candle, I am going to be making new batches soon. There's only like 2 more left, so definitely get into that if that's what you want. If not, I'm gonna definitely have more coming. So just look out for those, and just order out that batch 5155 on the clock. Change and transformation. I'm gonna get up out of here. I love y'all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Namaste, collective. Namaste.